Now every time I get the blues, I walk the soul right off my shoes. I don't know why I love her so, that gal of mine.
Okay, well, it's May 24th, 2014. I'm at Delabar State Park, west of Galesburg, west of Monmouth, just outside the small town of Oquawka, Illinois. And we're just off the Mississippi River. If I go east, I'll hit the river eventually. And I'm going to take a couple hours today, and I'm going to hike the trails. There's a ranger. Maybe I can get a map. I haven't been able to find a map, but maybe I'll be able to get one. Hey, well, that was Wayne Brundage. He's the ranger and caretaker out here at Delabar. He also does Gladstone and some of Big River and some of the other smaller spots around here. Nice fella. But he doesn't. There are no maps of the trails in Delabar. So I'm just going to go ahead and get on the trail and hike till I find a turnaround and do a couple of hours and then go up to Big River. Okay, well, these trails are definitely more primitive than some of the other trails I've hiked. The caretaker, Wayne, that I was talking to, told me that they really don't get enough chance to get back in here and maintain these trails. There's a lot of down trees that you have to step over, like right here, and it's a much narrower trail. Now, the soil here is very sandy soil, but it's not that loose sand like up at Sand Ridge. It's compacted soil, but it's got a lot of sand in it. And of course, you know, we're down by the Mississippi River, so you know, that's to be expected. So, and the insects are bad today. It's hot and humid. Okay, there's the entrance road into the park, and then it continues on behind me, and we're here at the main entrance of Delabar State Park. Here comes a car. And I've hiked now the entire length of the park. I started at the very north end after talking with Wayne, the caretaker. He showed me where the trail started, and then I went ahead and hiked the whole thing. And the trail goes along in maybe a mile and a half, and then into the campground, and then another quarter of a mile or so out here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and hike back through the woods again and go back to the car. That'll give me about 3 miles total in the Delabar State Park. The trails are not really marked, and they're not groomed really. You can tell where the trail is, but that's it. Okay, I'm not sure if this is coming out very well, but I'm standing at the top of a bluff, and down there is the water, which I believe is part of the Mississippi River. There's you know, little shore islands and whatnot, but I'm by what looks like a private house. I don't know. Maybe it's a cabin you can rent here. I don't know. But as you stand by the bluff, I can go closer, and you can get a better shot. So looking straight out, and then I turn it down, and I'm looking down. Close to 30 degrees, maybe 20, 25 degrees down slope. Yep, that's the river. Okay. All right, I'll wrap this up, and then I'm going to go drive up to Big River State Forest. This went much faster than I imagined. The park is significantly smaller than I thought it was going to be. So maybe I might have gotten in 2.5 miles total, walking end to end. So I'm at the north end of the park now. If you look over my shoulder, I don't know if you can see, in the, maybe 200 yards away is the dead end sign. That's the north end of the park. And I walked to the south end of the park, and I showed the entrance there. And that's it. And then I looked up and over the bluff, down onto the Mississippi River, and there's a campground. And that's really all there is in this park. It's a great little campground, especially if you have kids. Bring them out here. There's all kinds of stuff for the kids to do, playgrounds and jungle gyms and stuff like that, and then you can hike the nature trail. Okay, that's it. May 24th at Delabar State Park. This is Jim, signing off.